Welcome to my channel, T-Bird Stacking. Live pour number 2. I got molten copper again. Add a little bit more to it. Make sure I had enough. I'm going to attempt to do a repair on that, which I think if I pour that empty spot, it didn't look too bad on the outside, but I think it'll pour in there and it'll actually bond and stick to that. I'm going to give it a try, and I want to pour that. I want to pour this dragon pour right there, and I want to pour that cross pour. Wait, see if we get anybody in. I did send a link to Liberty Bleeds to see if I don't know if he's busy or not. I sent him a link in case he wants to join and hop in here. I'm just going to get my laptop going here real quick so I can see the chat. Pour number 2, there it is. Might have to turn the volume down on it so I can see the chat. Yeah, I got to turn the volume down. 2, there it is. Might have to turn the volume down on it so I can see the chat. There we go. I move this quench water over a little bit. Ice quench. Okay, I got to get rid of that window. There we go. Snake bite. How you doing? Hey, Dennis Menace. Hey again. Yeah, I got molten copper again. I got it all melted. I sent an invite to Liberty Bleed Silver. I don't know if he's busy or whatnot. He commented on one of my shorts or my last live. I'm not sure what he's doing, but I sent him a link in case. So he may pop up in here. But I got that Phoenix, and I couldn't quite. I was pouring too slow because I had to go all over because it's a rather big pour. And right in that area, it's in such a design to where if I pour in there and fill those holes, I re-put that bird in there. I went and got the original casting, and I put it in there to kind of get the details. Of course, there isn't much, but I've got that back in there. I'm going to try to fill that one little spot and fill this up. I got that cross pour that I want to do. And I also have that dragon cast, sand cast pour that I want to do. And I got molten copper, so I'm thinking I'm going to save the repair job. It's going to be a trial thing. It's going to be I just want to fill that back spot, and I think it's going to bond right to that. I used a little Dremel tool on the other side to kind of give it to where it has something to bond to. If I get it, if I don't, I don't. With that one big spot, hopefully I can get that. I'm going to set that right off to the side because I think I'll do the cross pour first. No, let me do the dragon pour first. Yeah, I'll do the dragon pour first. And it ain't beyond the realm of possibility that I may have a guest to pop up in here. Let's get this going here. I've had this. This is the longest I've ever had my furnace going. It's been going a long time. Here goes this dragon pour. Gotta be careful. Alrighty, here we go. There we go. I like that. Set that right back down in there. Still got some nice liquid copper. Let that settle up a little bit. It's still molten on the top. I hope you guys can see that. I didn't zoom you in. That looks like it probably should be good. It may be still liquid in the inside. I don't know, but let's see. Get this out. I'll get this down. Okay, give me a second. I can open this up a little bit more. Alrighty. Oh, it started coming out the bottom. All right. Get that sand out of there. So I won't do that thing again. Here's that dragon. I'm going to take that dragon. I'm going to throw that right in there. Let that crunch up. Woo! Yeah, I think there was still some liquid in the middle of the hefty dragon. Yeah, she's still bubbling pretty good. Woo! Wow. That water is super hot. And that was earlier today. Nice and frozen. Oh man. That's even got some color to it. That even has some color to it, some red patina. Oh, I think I'm going to like that. Oh, I'm just going to, I don't know if I should I'm going to lightly brush this just to get some of the sand off of it. I think this one came out. I really wanted to pour this one because I spent a little extra time on putting the sand cast, the mold in there and the sand. I'm not going to scrub it too much right now. I don't want to scrub that red patina off there. Oh man, where's my other brush? I'm not sure who we got out here. Look at the chat. The Broke Stacker, bigger pours, quench are crazy. Yeah, this is a bigger. This is going to be a heftier one than my promo dragon pour. I went a little deeper with it so I can get some more of the sides of it. And I used a little tool that I got to kind of contour, to try to contour this a little bit. I did a little, I got to get that off in there. I just don't want to ruin that patina. I'm going to leave it like that for the meantime. This is a heftier one. And you can see the red patina on the back part of that. Yeah, that came out pretty nice. I'll clean that up a little bit more later. Yeah, that's wicked. That's what I really wanted to pour today. Really wanted to pour that. That's awesome. Boy, that came out awesome. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to shine it right up like the other one. Set that off to the side. We'll get a weight on that in a minute. I want to get that cross pour up here. Get that cross pour up here and get that poured. Maybe, just maybe, if I've got enough copper left over, I'll do another T-Bird bar pour. No, I got to do that little repair job I was talking about that I'm going to attempt to do. Just on that, you can't quite see it from the front side, but I want to be able to fill that. I think with the way it's contoured, I'm going to try to take a little bit and put it in there, and I think it'll bond, and it won't completely bond, but it's going to stick in there without falling out. All right, get this ready. Here we go. Who else is Broke Stacker? Got Dennis the Menace. That's all I can see right now. I had quite a few more people in here earlier. Here we go. Here goes the cross. It'll tell if I got enough to do that little repair job or not after this cross pour. I'm going to stop right there because I want to make sure I got enough. I should have enough. I don't have a whole lot left in there. Let that settle up a little bit. Still molten. Still molten. It's I wish you guys could see it because it's got a crust on the top. I've said this before, but if you move it, you can still kind of see it. It's almost like lava. I think that's what I did with the dragon. It was solid on the outside. It was solid on the outside and the bottom, but in the middle of it, it was probably still liquid when I put that into the quench. Inside there, it was probably still liquid. And that's where I got that big pop. Now this won't take as long because it's not as thick. So let me get this out of here and I'll show it to you. I'm going to knock a lot of the sand off on the floor here. Going to be a little bit of smoke. Set that over here. Alrighty. Try to get that up for you guys to see it. There's the back side. There's the front side. Of course, it's got sand on it. That sand's going to disappear. Listen for it. Here comes that big bubbly quench. Woo! Awesome. Love the quench. Everybody loves the quench. That water is really hot. And there is no more ice at all. That was frozen solid earlier from my first live pour stream. Yeah, like I said, I spent a little extra time on this. I wanted this to be my, I got a different type of sand I want to order and get where it's much finer than what I have. But I wanted to try to do the best possible job that I could. So I spent a little extra quality time when I had this in there. I wanted to be the better detailed of my crosses, and it looks like it worked out for me. Kind of get some of the sand off in here. Yeah, that's going to be a nice one. That's a nice one. I can almost actually read the writing. Some writing that says cardinals appear when, what does it say? Can't quite read. Cardinals appear when angels are near. It's not quite readable, a little bit. But I think the detail compared to the other ones is maybe just a little bit better. Came out really nice. I'm pretty happy and satisfied with that. Yeah, I think I'll just lightly hit that with some of that Wright's copper cream on the back, and I'll keep that red patina there. That'll give me a nice little look to that cross. Some of this black will come off just by me rubbing it. See if I can rub it with my finger a little bit. Have you guys get a good look at it. Reminds me of what sand mix. Remind me what sand mix you're using. I'm using Kinetic Play Sand right now. It's all right, but there's other types of sand that are out there you can order. I got a site that I forget who gave it to me, but I'm going to go look into it, and it's a lot finer sand. I got a website. I want to get something that's finer so I can get better detail than the Kinetic Play Sand that I'm using. But this Kinetic Play Sand is doing a pretty decent job. Like I said, I don't know if you can quite read that. Okay, I'm like leaning over my desktop here, and I'm trying to hold it still. But on the top, there's very light lettering that was in the mold that I used. It says, "Cardinals appear when angels are near." You can't quite read it, but it's very light. It ain't very raised hardly at all. I'm even so surprised that it actually even comes in. Yeah, we got that standing right up. Let me take a look inside my crucible. I know I got just a little bit of copper. I think I got plenty enough to do that little repair. Where did I put my... Bring you over here a little closer for right now. I'll turn that on. I'm kind of curious how much that cross and that dragon weighs. Get you a little closer and I'll get you zoomed in so you can kind of see it. Okay. Anybody want to take any guesses? We'll go for the cross pour first, I guess. Let's see. Let me put it over here. Let me put it over there. We'll do the cross pour first. Okay, I'm on ounces. I think you guys can see that. I'm going to turn it on, go ahead and put it on here. Thank you, Broke. I'm going to stand it right up. I'm going to guess, I'm going to guess 7.2 ounces. You got a guess, Broke? What do you think? Ooh, heavier than I thought. I think that's the heaviest. 7.95. Ah, boy, you had that before I even, I think you had that 7.9 before I actually weighed it. Nice guess, bro. You're very close. Not off by much. What about that dragon? What do you think about that dragon? How much? Oops, I know I got you guys zoomed in. I'll keep it zoomed in so you can see a little bit, see it a little better. Maybe it makes it a little deceiving. Maybe, I don't know. Did the teeth come out pretty good on this one, like the first one? Looks like he's got a smirk. Oh, I think I might have. Yeah, it looks like he's got a little bit of a smirk. When I cleaned up the other one, you could actually see the little bit of teeth that it had from the mold. Bring it down here and give you a comparison to my hand size. What do you think on that? 15.5? I think you watched my other videos. Alrighty, I'm going to throw it on there. Yeah, I'm going to say, I'm very close to probably what you're saying. I'm thinking maybe about just under 15, 14.9. I don't know. Ooh, 14.71. Woo! 14.71. We're both real close, bro. Both real close. Alrighty, let me take that away. I'm gonna do this little. I definitely have enough to do this, but I don't have enough to do a T-Bird bar pour. But let me see where I can get in a good position to pour that, how I want to pour that. Flows. So if I get it here, pour it right in there, and then maybe hit that. Yeah, that's going to be a tough one to do right there. That's going to be tough, but I basically want to get this, and I tried to push the sand up a little bit. Tried to push the sand up a little bit so it wouldn't run off. Where's my little tool? Oh, I misplaced it. I gotta have something here. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. All right, let me get my gloves back on. I'm just, trying something out. I just want to see if I can't get that backing on there and get it to stick and stay. Alrighty, here we go, guys. Oh, this crucible is so much lighter with all that copper out of there. I'm hoping it doesn't fly right out of there. I don't want it to fly right out. Whew. Oh my. I don't know if I got enough liquid copper in there to do that little small one. Oh, well, yeah, just a little bit. There's not much left. Very low. I'm going to shut the auto furnace off. I must have had something on there. He splattered. Oh, I know. It's from the inside, from when I quenched it earlier. There was still water that was sort of like inside the, inside the little holes that you get on the bigger pours. Yeah. But I can grind that down flat if that stays there like that. Shouldn't be too awfully hot, but I'm gonna have a hard time grabbing it with this. Come on. Just in case I would grab it. I took my gloves off. I should have left them on. I should have just went over there. But I want to see how good of a job I did to blocking those. That's all I want to do is block the little holes. The first Phoenix I called it the rising of the Phoenix. I'm going to be getting some resin. I'm going to be doing something with that. And yeah, oh yeah, that worked very, very well, I think. Maybe not perfect. Let me get this up here so you guys can see it. Of course, you're zoomed in. I'm zoomed in. That two little holes, got sand all over. Those two little holes, I'm going to try to point them out right there. And where's the other one? Right there. So I re-put this into some new sand, same sand. I took the old gunky stuff out, and then I took my little prop mold, placed it back in there. So if I needed to get some ripples of the feathers, I could. And over here on the other side, where is it? Right in there. I can't even see it. Hold on. Let me brush this off a minute. I got a little bit of sand, but it did work for me. It did work what I wanted it to do. And afterwards, I can clean that back up. I've got little tiny Dremel tools and other sanding tools I can clean that right up on. But yeah, on the right side, let me zoom you guys out too far. Right here, you really can't even see it. It's like a repair job. And I can't pick that out of there. Not that I want to, but I used my Dremel tool and I angled it a little bit so it would bond to it. And I just got to maybe not sand with sandpaper, but I'll use some tools that I got and I'll sand that down flat, and the same thing there. And that's stuck right to it on the back. And it did what I wanted it to do. Awesome. Let me see how much that weighs now. And I'm just going to throw it on here. I'll let you guys know what it is. Get that out of here. Set it over here. Oh, I messed it up. I got to tear it out. Of course, it's going to be a little lighter because I'm going to be doing a little bit of work to it. It's now 16.55 ounces. 16.55 ounces. Ooh, yeah. Alrighty, guys. Yeah, that came out pretty nice. I'm pretty happy with that. Thank you guys once again for stopping in. Let me take a quick look in here. Well, let's do this little quench and what this little doodad is here. If I can grab it out of here. Maybe it'll look real nice. Who knows? If I can reach in here and grab it. I don't know if I can reach in here and grab it. Yes, I can. There it is. There it is. Let's see if we can get some color with that thing. Do a little quench. Choo. Yep, there's going to be some color to that. I don't know what it's going to be like. If it's going to be a nice, another little nice piece of artwork or not. It's got some nice color to it. Maybe I can do something with it. If not, it'll go towards another melt. I'll clean that up with my Wright's copper cleaner and see what it looks like. I think it's probably going to be something to remelt with. Alrighty, guys. Thanks a lot for stopping in again. A toothpick? Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thanks, Dennis Menace, for stopping back. Yeah, it did work out pretty good. Thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going to go get these inside, go clean them up, do a little work on them. Maybe later on tonight if I go live. Not sure if I'm gonna be spending some time with Mrs. T-Bird tonight. But I'm going to get these cleaned up and take a look at them. Maybe if I go live, I'll show them during my live stream. But what's the word? Bird's the word. Hey, Capital Currency, how you doing? Woo, you missed it. We did that today. T-Bird, another Phoenix. I did bar pour number 42 earlier. And I just got done doing a dragon. An open sand cast pour. Got some nice patina on it. Got to get it cleaned up a little bit more. Did a dragon. And I did a cross pour. Open sand cast pour. Yeah. Yeah, I've got to shut. I just shut my furnace down. I've had that thing going for almost 4 hours now between the two live streams. Alrighty, guys. Thanks for stopping in. Smash that like button if you haven't smashed it. Appreciate each and every one of you. Have a good day. Talk to you guys later. See you stream. What's the word? Bird's the word. T-Bird out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a good day, guys.